Hello and welcome to Trojan Talk. I'm your host, Aaron Taylor. With me today is Kyle George of Troy Athletics, here to talk about an inaugural event to kick off baseball and softball seasons. Kyle, thanks for joining us here today.
Thanks for having me today.
And we're talking about a new event this year, the First Pitch Banquet for baseball and softball. Tell us a little about this activity and what brought it all about.
Certainly, we're excited about this taking place on Friday, January 28th in Trojan Arena, 6:30 p.m. start time for that. This is going to be a chance for our fans to come out and support both our baseball and softball programs as part of this banquet event. Very similar to what we've done now the past 2 years with the basketball tip-off banquet. A chance to come out, and all proceeds from this event will directly support both the baseball and softball programs to really help them elevate things for their individual programs and challenge for conference championships.
And of course, a lot of it is just, that's the fundraising part of it, but just the interaction with the team, the coaches, and getting folks that are pulling for these teams excited about the season and a little bit more interactive with those teams.
Absolutely. With this as well too, you got baseball and softball seasons right around the corner. First pitch for both those programs is coming up, hence the name First Pitch Banquet as well. But something we're doing a little bit different in this part as well. You know, we've had some great opportunities with the basketball event, having a chance for our fans to get to hear from our student athletes a little bit more and such. But we realize our fans really want to get the chance to sit down and get to know these student athletes on a personal level. So for every table in the arena that evening, you'll actually be joined by one member of the baseball team as well as one member of the softball team at your table. So be kind of a family style setting there for it. But when you're sitting at your table there, you'll actually have conversations with an actual Troy baseball or Troy softball student athlete at the table as well.
And that's got to be exciting for the fans of the sport, and maybe even open their eyes. If someone's there for baseball and haven't really participated in softball or vice versa, it gives a chance to interact with a team maybe they don't know a lot about in that situation.
Certainly. It's a great opportunity to get to know these student athletes and know a little bit more about their background, who they are, why they're here at Troy, and really get a chance to know, you know, what are they looking to do beyond their time here at Troy as well too. So I'm really excited about the opportunity for our student athletes, because it'll be a great experience for them, but also will help recruit some new fans for either program there. You know, you get a chance for both these programs to support each other with a simultaneous kind of time of their schedule as well.
And of course, you know, Beth hasn't had an established program there with softball, and a lot of folks are into that. But this year, I know probably a little bit of a draw will be the chance to be able to pick the brain and hear and see the new baseball coach. There's that level of excitement there. So
certainly, we're very excited about the first year under Coach Skylar Mead leading our baseball program. He and his staff have done a great job hitting the ground running, getting very involved with the Troy community here already. Looking forward to that first pitch for them when they open up their season on February 18th at Riddle Pace Field, taking on Holy Cross that weekend. But season tickets for them are on sale right now. You can go online to TroyTrojans.com/tickets. 30 home games this year, and it's a great schedule too. We have Auburn coming to town, Coastal Carolina, South Alabama, Louisiana, UAB, you know, all the top teams in our conference, they come to Troy this year, which is a great opportunity for us. And as you mentioned too, with Coach Mullins and her staff, they just keep year in, year out, just keep repeating as one of the top teams in the Sun Belt Conference. Went to an NCAA regional last year. Our first time as a true outright at-large bid, which is very tough to get in the NCAA softball tournament. But the Sun Belt Conference just continues to get stronger and deeper in both baseball and softball. Really excited to see both these teams get out to the field at their respective diamonds.
Now, you mentioned baseball tickets, but let's talk about tickets for the First Pitch Banquet, because obviously there's two different ways you can attend and get tickets for this event. Tell us about what folks need to do and how they can get a seat at this event.
Certainly. So tickets are $75 individually. Again, all proceeds will go back to benefit directly the men's and women's, excuse me, I shouldn't say men's and women's because basketball there, baseball and softball programs there for us. And then tables are available at $450 for that. That includes 6 seats, 2 of which, so 8 total seats at your table there, 6 occupied by the members of your party, 2 occupied by a baseball and a softball student athlete at your table there. If you buy an individual individual ticket, it'll be placed at tables throughout the arena as well too. But we also will have a silent auction taking place as part of the evening as well. Some great memorabilia from both baseball and softball, some great opportunities for some trips and such like that as well too. So a lot of great opportunities to be a part of it. Those can all be purchased online for the tickets as well as the tables online at TroyTrojans.com/firstpitch.
And of course, with that, the fundraising opportunities, just the interaction and just the fun of being a part of this atmosphere of Trojans and enjoying having a good time in Trojan Arena. to kick off the baseball and softball season.
Absolutely. So, it's going to be a great weekend. Both those teams will be scrimmaging that weekend as well, too. So if you're a fan of either program, stick around all weekend long because it'll be the first time to really see them in action, get a chance to see as they're preparing for their seasons. And the following night on Saturday, January 29th, men's basketball takes on South Alabama, 6 p.m. tip-off. So 2 great events in Trojan Arena that weekend. Make sure to make a whole weekend of it. See your baseball and softball programs to support them, as well as the men's basketball program, as we're hopefully challenging for some great games in Trojan Arena this season.
Of course, and you mentioned earlier, but one last pitch for you. Pun intended, to sell some tickets for the baseball. What do folks need to do? What's available for them for baseball this season for baseball tickets if they want to get their hands on those tickets?
Baseball season tickets, go online to TroyTrojans.com/tickets. Season tickets start at $95 for all 30 home games. A great schedule on the docket there for us, hosting Indiana, several other teams as well too this season. For the first pitch banquet, you can go online again to TroyTrojans.com/first pitch to purchase your tickets for that, or you can always give us a call at 334-670-3681.
All right, Kyle. Well, good luck with all of this events, all these activities, and getting those people in the stands at Riddle Pace Field for an exciting season. And thanks for joining us today.
Thanks for having me today.
And thank you for joining us on today's edition of Trojan Talk.